guys, so for today's video I created this kind of grungy, vampy look and I used the new Anastasia Rose Metals eyeshadow palette. So if you want to see how I got this look and my thoughts on this new palette, go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, let's dig into this palette. Again, this is my very first time using it. Here are all the shades. My goal for today is to do a pretty vampy look, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the shade Ashes on a Sigma E25, and this shade's going to go in my crease. This is a really nice cool toned like grayish brown. I love the tones of this. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram story a while ago, like when this palette first came out. I reposted a picture of this on my story and I was like, I don't really like the look of this palette. Do you guys want me to use it? And I got really mixed answers. A lot of people said yes. A lot said like they don't really care. But I decided to buy it anyways. I love Anastasia palettes. I love her formula. I'm just a sucker for her palettes. I can't control it, but I'm not sure how I feel about this like new packaging with like the bigger pans, no brush. I mean, I do like that. Bigger pans is definitely a plus, and I never really used the brush that came with the palette anyways, but I kind of miss like the velvet packaging from her, you know, like that was like what she was known for in her palette, so I'm kind of sad that that's gone now, but I guess this material will stay a lot cleaner for sure. I'm going to take a little bit of a skin tone colored eyeshadow and just blend right below the brow. That first shade did blend out really well, but I just want this to be even smoother. I also had like a pimple come in right below my brow. How annoying is that? Now I'm going to take the shade Noble on the same brush, and I have that shade on the tip of my brush, and I'm going to use this to start to deepen up the crease. Whenever I use Anastasia shadows, I'm just like relieved at how easy they are to use. Oh, I just love it. And then I'm taking a little bit more of that and adding that to the outer part of my lid and connecting it into my outer crease. Okay, I'm really liking these two shades together. Like even just this as a look is gorgeous. This blend is looking so good right now. Now I'm going to take the shade Royal on my finger, and this shade's going to go all over my lid. That is stunning. This is such a pretty color. I don't know like what it reminds me of, but I love this. Now I like to go back to my blending brush and kind of blend in the crease. Okay, I went ahead and did my under eye concealer and set my face off camera. Let's finish up the eyes. Oh, when I did my concealer, I also did kind of like, here's what I do. Took my sponge, bounced my concealer, and just kind of lightly clean up that line right there. So that's why it looks nice and smooth now. I'm going to take a Sigma E30 pencil brush in the shade Ashes again, and I'm going to run that along my entire lower lash line. And then going back to that darker brown Noble and using that to deepen up the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take a Sigma E21 in the shade Heavenly, and that's going to go on my inner corner. That is stunning. Or should I say that is heavenly. I need to stop with the eyeshadow jokes. No. Alright, I feel pretty happy with how this looks. I'm gonna go pop on some mascara and lashes. I also have a vampy lip today to show you, and I'll show you the full look. Alright, my mascara and lashes are on. For my lashes, I'm wearing my brand The Bright Lashes in the style Lush. This has been one of my go-to lashes recently. It's just like so full and bold, and I personally love a big full lash for like fall and winter, just like, you know, with this whole kind of smoky vibe. I know I'm wearing a dark berry lip right now, which is very rare for me. I'm like a nude lip girly for life, but I'm actually filming a reel right now for a brand and they wanted a vampy look, so I said, let me give you a berry lip, so that's what I have on today. Obviously, I gotta tell you the lipstick. It is Charlotte Tilbury Night Crimson. Pretty. I love how this looks. It's just such a pain in the ass to apply a dark lipstick because I feel like with a nude lipstick, if you make a mess, like no one's gonna know, but if you have lipstick like smeared or your lines aren't even, like you can tell. So I'm not the best at applying lipstick in general, so if it doesn't look even, I'm sorry. But this color is freaking gorgeous, perfect for fall. I actually might wear this a couple more times. Then I'm also trying out a new blush today. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade At Night. Again, I had to do kind of a vampier, deeper blush. I actually really like this. It's super pigmented. The only Hourglass blushes I own are the ones from this holiday set from last year, and like, I freaking love this, so I'm happy to have another Hourglass blush in my collection. What I love about their blushes is that I think they mix the color with like their ambient lighting powder, that like really glowy, not highlightery, but just like lit from within kind of thing. So these blushes like just look so beautiful on the skin. They have a very soft sheen to them, but it's nothing too crazy. And they just blend beautifully, so I love this. I just realized I'm not wearing highlighter. Let's put on some highlighter. Let's do some Moonbeam. I posted on my Instagram story a few weeks ago when I got back from New York. My Sigma Sizzle highlighter was broken, and that's my favorite one, so I'm getting a replacement ASAP because I miss having it. Like, that's literally my favorite highlighter, and it was broken and dead. Okay, that feels much better. I keep having to make sure there's no lipstick on my teeth. It's just like another downfall of a deeper lipstick. Anyways, let's talk about this eyeshadow palette. I am pleasantly surprised with this eyeshadow palette. Like I said, when I first saw it on Instagram, I was like, I'm not gonna buy that. That looks boring. There's no depth, there's no variation to it, but like, I love the look I created today. I only used 4 shades, Ashes, Noble, that royal shade on my lid, and that highlighter Heavenly. Beautiful. And I think this looks super pretty. Like, this is a perfect vampy fall look, and I always feel this way when I use Anastasia shadows again. Like, they really are one of the best formulas I've ever used. Like, they're just so easy to blend. They're so pigmented. You know exactly what you're gonna get when you apply it to your eye, so I think that's just like a huge plus for me, is just her formula in general. So this is my first time using this palette, but I gotta say I like it, and I'm excited to use it again and play around with it. Like, especially these kind of like greener gray tone shades. I can do a pretty like bronzy look with this one. I think I judged this one a little too hard at first when I saw it online, but in person, I'm excited to use it. But I would love to know your thoughts on this palette, whether or not you're gonna pick it up. Are you liking the new kind of look of the Anastasia palettes? Let me know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.